Welcome to the Koha tutorial on numbering patterns. In this video I'm going to show you what the numbering patterns management screen is all about, and then the next video we will actually write a new numbering pattern. This one is to introduce you to the management screen in Koha for numbering patterns for your serials, and I have set up a lot for our library because we get a lot of different types of journals, and also because I'm following what was already set up in place for the descriptions in the OPAC that match the journals. So every journal, if it's volume and number, is written as full word volume number 8, volume 8, number 12. Then we use volume in full and number, or volume year number, whatever the pattern is. We use that in the fully written out words, or we might, or if it's just the vol dot no dot, and then that's what we show in the OPAC as well. We also show the way it's written. So there's a journal that has the full word volume, then it will have the number of the volume, and then there's a full stop, and then there's the issue, word issue. Now the pattern for that is volume and the number of the volume, so it might be 85, then the full stop dot, then the word issue, and the number of the issue coming from the Y data. So in this one, this is volume, no punctuation at all, and then number is no dot, and then the issue. So this is showing the volume number and then the issue. Sorry, that's the volume number and then the issue. So that's my description of, that's my name for this style. And what you see in the OPAC is the word volume, and then the number of the volume, then a dot, and then the number of the issue. In this one, it is the full word volume, and over here it'll show up volume and then the number of the volume, so volume 85, and then a pipe, and then the month. So the Y column has the month written in it, so it'll be volume 85, September, for example, or it'll be volume, comma, and the issue, and the times too. So the frequencies are in here as well, because the numbering pattern conforms to the frequency. In the description column, I have written the name of a journal that this particular sequence and description, sequence and name is for. So the numbering formula, the pattern, and the numbering pattern and the formula for it, I have written particular names of journals in there. Some of them, they are specific only to that journal. Some of them have more than one journal that uses that kind of pattern. If they're quite common, I don't put a name of a journal in, but for some of them, they're so specific, it's a lot easier just to recognize that that's the journal that you use it for. In this one, this is the numbering formula. They're all working together, so that's why my name for it tells me how many volumes per year, as well as the way that it's going to be shown in the OPAC. The display order, we're going to go through this in some detail, the numbering formula, so I'm not going to dwell on that now. Display order is how it appears in your drop-down menu on your modify subscription screen number 2. So I have attempted to put an order in, but I keep creating new ones as I come across more journals, and so I haven't been able to keep up with that, and now I'm not going to until I've got them all in there and I can go through and tidy this up. I would hope that in most libraries you would have maybe 12, 10 or 12 different numbering patterns, and not have to go to the rather long lengths that we have gone to. However, we already had a system in place and that's what I'm following. And of course you can edit these and you are taken to the manage frequencies, modify, oh well actually it's managing numbering patterns. This is where you put the name of you name it yourself. I use the description box for putting in the title of the journal. This is where you draw the formula from, and the display order is how it appears in your drop down menu. We're going to go through this very shortly in the next video. I don't set up the test prediction pattern area, but you can test it here, but I actually do that in the subscription one where I can see exactly, you know, I've got something in front of me and I'm checking that it's going to do the job that I want to. So I don't tend to use this part of the screen at all. And that is that for now. So I'll cancel out of there, and in the next video we will look at adding a new numbering pattern.